لما أنا كنت في السودان أنا سألت أمي عن أبي وهي قالت يا ولدي يا ولدي عيسى حبيبي وأنا قلت
Yo, my name is Benjamin Zephaniah, coming down your television wire, and I support Helping My People TV all the time. I support them because they support me, you see?
Hi, I'm Janet Kay, and I just want to let you know that I am supporting HMP TV, Help My People TV, one for the people.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Victor Romero Evans, and I'd just like to tell you that I'm supporting big time HMP TV, Help My People TV, the TV that knows the time of day.
So big up to HMP TV. You guys are doing ultra work, and everywhere I go, every event, I see you guys there. So big up to HMP TV. Keep doing your thing, and in the future, I'd love to collaborate with you to put out some more inspiring, motivational content.
Hi, my name's Basil Links, owner of Pempamsey in Brixton, Eat of Eden, Vel Treatment Rooms, Right Estate Agents, and I support HMP TV. They're doing a fantastic job, and they're going to be one to watch for the future.
This is Solomon from Black Child Promotions. Big up Helping My People TV every time.
My name is Israel Emmanuel, King's Peace Tree. Big up HMP TV Productions, Helping My People TV, baddest thing around.
I just want to say that today was a wonderful event, and yes, we have had esteemed brothers in the house, but I'd also like to share with you that the Empowerment Circle is for all sisters, all brothers. We are here for all of our people. It was a platform where I was able to express myself, where I was able to start my positive journey into realisation of self, and what it's given me right now and the sisters have given me is more power to be who I am and continue to be who I am. So at this present time, yes, the Sister Empowerment Circle is a platform where you can be you. Not to be afraid of who's going to be here to judge you, because there's no one here to judge you. We are all one here. So I give thanks for the Sister Empowerment Circle, because they've given me elevation into the future of my life, and also to help the community as well, because being a counsellor, I've been able to use this platform to help the community as well. So I give thanks to the Empowerment Sister, and also for us to continue the work that we do. So I'm going to pass you on to one of my beautiful sisters here to have her words too.
This month, actually, I think it was the 9th of June, it's 40 years since the release of This Actual Trust. And yeah. So it's a bit of a milestone for me. You know, when Zephaniah was doing his interview, I remember them, they were talking about, you know, black people in the media or whatever, always talking about being the first to do this and being the first, we're always the first, you know, there's always the first, but we've got to continue. But this track made me the first British black-born female reggae artist to get a reggae tune at the top of the British pop chart. So this was the first thing. And we want to see more of that. We want to see more of reggae. You know, I think people, you know, the media kind of shy away from the reggae thing. I don't know why. It always seems like a poor cousin, but it really isn't, because reggae music is where all the other music stems from. You know, the rap culture in America, it all stemmed from you know, dub and reggae music. So anyway, so if you know this one, I want you lot to sing along with me. Yeah, will you do that for me? Okay. No, you've got to try. Yeah. Percy, you can take the vocal down a little bit. Okay, so are you ready now? I'm not hearing anything. Are you ready now? I'm gonna test you now. Are you ready? Beautiful. Oh, baby, every time I hear your name, oh, the pain, boy, how it hurts me inside. 'Cause every time we meet, we play hide and seek. I'm wondering what I should do. Should I let come up to you and say, how do you do? Wouldn't it tear me away? But you're a monster, yeah, 'cause I know you feel the same. I can see in your eyes, but I got no time to live with love. No, I got no time to play your silly games. Right, you're gonna have to help me now. Yet in my mind I say, if it makes this move today, I'll just pretend to be shy. Oh, baby, it's a tragedy. Oh, not you and me. We don't even try. Oh, my throat is so dry. But you're a monster, babe. Sing it. 'Cause I know you feel the same. I can see it in your eyes. But I got no time to live with love. No, I got no time to play your silly games. We're all doing this together. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Ladies, Sister Empowerment, thank you for inviting me back again. Again, a big congratulations to everybody that received an award tonight. It was well deserved. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much and good night. Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. Yes, I'm Sister Michelle, part of the Sisters Empowerment Circle, and I just do this for the love of our people. And for me, it's, you know, there's no better, sweeter feeling when you see people come and just value what you're, you know, what you're giving to them, you know, and it's not even, it's about all of us being empowered, you know. I myself, I'm taking the, you know, the standing up in front of people, you know, perfecting my public speaking. So I just love the fact that we empower our young children, we empower ourselves, we empower our brothers, we empower each other with love.
With love.
Wow, 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 wow. Are we on? Okay, sister. What a treat. While we get over that. Wow. Haven't we been honored today? Apart from honoring, this is what happens. When you appreciate and value what you have in your community or what you have in general, you get it right back. You get it right back. And, you know, Brother Julian said, so many people have said so many great things, but we don't have nothing to fear. We just got to get over ourselves. Get out of our way. And we can achieve anything. Because we've done it before. Rise up our ancestors. They're with us.
Absolutely.
They're with us.
Yeah.
Right here. Thank you, Sister Janet. Oh, I went right back to the wallpaper. Anyway, backhand. Still love raving, you see. Okay, we have got two more, but I'm only going to talk about, I'm going to announce the one and our big one. This is the one for me. Apart from the future generation, my mother was 93 when she passed on in January. And I love our elders.
Yes.
Because what I've gained, the wisdom that I have from our elders has sustained me. And it will continue to sustain me. So we are going to acknowledge Brother Tony Seeley, amazing contribution to arts and culture. He wasn't able to be here because he has another engagement, but he did send. He's also part of, because he's very active. Sister, I'd just like you to speak about Tony just briefly, because he's working, you know, with the nation as well. So just say a few words. Thank you, sister.
Okay. Greetings, everyone. Here at the Nation of Islam, we have an arts and culture community ministry. I'm one of the members of that ministry. And Brother Tony Seeley is actively working with us. So we had a great event, I don't know when it was now, but a couple of months ago, and it was featuring art, music, drama, film, and Tony Seeley came and took part with us during that. And he's also actively going to be working with us with a play that we're working on at the moment. So he's very, very lovely, inspiring brother. He's doing many things in the community, and he wants to embrace the community and go along with us. So yeah, just want to rise him up for what he's doing, and great brother.
Thank you.
I'm Sister Akila, part of the Sister Empowerment Circle, and I'd like to say that, you know, coming as a woman, as a black woman in the UK, that there's so much things that we need to do and be doing. But what happens is that the oppression of this living in the UK, in this part of the world, how it oppresses us and puts us down, and we have a hard time raising our children, and the consequences of that we see on the streets. I don't have to tell you what the consequences are. But the thing about it is that the Sister Empowerment Circle gives us this place where there's a space where you can be, like Sister said, yourself, where you can feel at ease, where you can get peace, where you can get help and assistance from another sister who knows your pain. And even if she hasn't been through it herself, she wants to help you. So sisters, regardless of religion, regardless of belief, all you got to do is look like one of us here, and you can come here and get some help and assistance and get your spirit livened up and get some, you know, some inspiration from the speakers that come here, whether they are male or female. Come here, use this space. Come here, we are here for you, sisters. Just come and take part with us. Okay? And do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. And we love you, sisters. We love you. And that's what we're here for. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you to Brother Tony
great works he's doing in art and culture. Now, them people always have lifetime achievement awards. And you know what I love about the Sisters Empowerment Circle? We're so unique. And we just think about everything that's happening in front of us, and we make it into something for our people. You know, and before we honor this elder, and he's been in the community forever for me, you know, I think it was his bookshop on West Green Road, but you know, we didn't have many bookshops where we could go into and just see every book that reflects us. And along my journey of my own personal development and getting in tune with who I really am, I had to do a lot of reading. And most of the books I used to buy was in America. It's when I used to go to America, I used to come back with a suitcase of books, because you could hardly get any of these books here. You know, so when I found out about the bookshop on West Green Road, and I used to go in there and just stand in there and talk, and you know. But this brother, elder. That generation has something called endurance. When I mentioned my mum, 93, you know, and she just passed of old age. She just couldn't do it anymore. But you want them to go on forever and ever. But one of the things that I want to reiterate here before I announce ourselves is that we need to acknowledge our elders. There's not many of them left of that generation. So if any of you have any elders around you that you may not really take notice of, you need to go and knock on their door. Or you need to contact one of their family members. You may have friends that's got elders, you know, because they're our elders. Please try and spend time with them, because they're a wealth of knowledge. You know, and they've endured a lot for us to be here. And we need to actually embrace some of that history so that we can put it in our box, so that we can then teach our grandchildren and so on and so forth. Nkrumah Pepakai, born 19th of October 1950, same day as my second born, in the district of Moores, Clarendon, Jamaica. Jamaica powerful, you know? He is the second of 5 children for his mother, Vera. 3 brothers, 1 sister. Lived mostly in the district of Rose Hill in his early years. Attended Capleton Primary School in Clarendon. Pepakai, commonly known as Nap, before changing his name to Pepakai. Young Nap was a confident child, started his own business at the age of 12 as a bottle merchant. He liked to tell how he started his business. He saw how people would throw away empty bottles when they finished their drinks. He collected these bottles and sold them to his guardian, Miss Alice, who was a merchant who would buy produce from the countryside, which she would sell in Coronation Market in Kingston. I went there. I remember Coronation Market. He earned the nickname Bottle Police. Young Pepakai wasn't afraid of hard work and didn't take no offense to be called a bottle police. It was a lucrative business. The only outlay was hard work and dedication. Young Nap, while living with Miss Alice, worked as her buyer of produce such as bottles, mangoes, citrus fruits, etc., depending on what was in season while still attending school. He remembered asking his guardians for underpants. Their response was, "The boy think him a man no. Him want underpants." My little Jamaican coming out, you wouldn't know me about here, would you? To them, this was a big joke. Not getting the underpants from his guardian, he bought them from funds earned from his bottle business. Self-reliance, do for self, was born in young Pepakai at an early age. From a young age, he was always enterprising, a hard worker with a determined spirit. The person who influenced him the most was his fraternal grandmother, Miss Madame, who was a strict disciplinarian. She made it clear, this is my house, and these are my rules. You either do or die. Young Nap, we need some of that now. Young Nap chose to live, so he abided by the rules. Migrated to England in 1967 to join his mother. He served an apprenticeship in mechanical engineering and attended Southgate Technical College. Joined the Black Liberation Front, the only organization Pepper Kai joined at the beginning of the 70s. Pepper Kai was a key member in the creation and running of Operation Head Start, stroke Head Start Bookshop, from its inception in 1975 until a sad departure in 1992. He is the founder, proprietor of Pepper Kai Book Distribution Service and one of the founding directors of Nubian Natural Limited. He is on the PACM, National Executive, and a trust. So just for the purpose of those that don't know what the acronym means, could you just tell us PACM? Yeah, just for those that are not aware of it. Pan-African, is it African Congress Movement?
Pan-African Congress.
Okay, thank you. National Executive and a trustee for the Marcus Garvey Foundation. Elder Pepper Kai was one of two BLF members who was a BLF representative to the Pan-African Committee before it became the PACM. Elder Pepper Kai was the first chair of the PACM and served in that position for many years and was one of the main workhorse of the movement. Elder Pepper Kai believed that unity brings strength and was the PACM lead person in forging unity amongst the diverse organizations here in the UK. Elder Pepper Kai was PACM chief representative to the African United Action Front and was its chair until it became defunct. His focus has been on identity, self-help, self-reliance, an institution builder and sustainer, a true Garveyite. The Mayat Center is an outgrowth of Elder Pepper Kai book distribution service, which reflects his deep commitments to building and sustaining African institutions that will give identity, purpose, and direction, especially to our young. Elder Pepper Kai is one of the elders in the community and served in the building of the now wounded INAP. He has been an organizer and an uncompromising campaigner for human rights and justice for his people of over 50 years. Did you hear that? 50 years. Elder Pepper Kai has two daughters. One now has passed on, she's deceased to the ancestors, and 5 grandchildren. One now also deceased, and 7 great-grandchildren. His greatest challenge now is to make time for his grandchildren while still waging struggle. All I need is a little help from my community. Do you know what? All he needs is a little help from his community. We need to help each other. Basil said it. It's not about the money. It's about sustaining our legacy for the future generation. Our elder's saying all he needs. I want you to stand up. Stand up and honor this elder for me. Honor him. Elder Pepper Kai.
greetings. We're in the right place at the right time. In fact, when I see Benjamin walk in, I didn't recognize him. Because I came to look all like the rest of we. I couldn't believe him look so young off. I haven't seen Victor for quite some time. Last time I knew him. But this brother impressed me. Come back to the net. I'm happy to be here. In fact, I haven't danced for a long time. And in my younger days, blues dance. Are we that? The question we've got to ask ourselves is why are we so blessed? That is the question. And the next question, why is our condition so wretched? Because there's no other people on planet Earth more resourceful than we. And I'm not just talking about material resource, diamond, gold, and all them stuff. I'm talking about the human condition, or spirit, or beauty. To me, there's nothing in the known universe that's more beautiful than the black woman. We as black men have to begin to stand firm on our feet as men in defense of our women. And we also have to look at how we treat each other. The reason why I'm struggling, I had an operation back in 2014, something called Parmangama, a rare condition. And I probably got it by living on top of books. I don't know if it was a good operation, it was a bad operation. When I came out of intensive care, I couldn't swallow half a teaspoon of water. I had to be fed through a tube. But I'm still here, struggling to talk, but struggle is my life. No condition faces me. I say that we need to look at how we treat each other. I've observed when we're talking to white people, we're respectful, talk to them nicely. And you wouldn't believe the relationship between them and yet we're so respectful to them. And when I talk to each other, that's all we want. That has to change. We must value ourselves, and then value ourselves, we value each other.
That's right.
I consider myself very fortunate because I'm one of the few of my generation who at least have one surviving parent. My mother came about 3 months ago to see me. And she said that she and my sister were sitting talking and they wasn't watching the board. And they called the flight. And she had a big foot around to get to plane. Because she didn't want not to see her son. I say that to say that family members have been neglected. Because there's one thing, single purpose. Work has to be done and the struggle has to continue. But when we say the struggle continue, that's not a sensible way of thinking. We should be thinking how to end the struggle and how to begin to live as free and independent of our great intellectual teaches us that a people stands and fall on two legs: their belief system and their language. And on those two legs, we have no legs to stand on. Because we're so fragmented, and what we should be doing to unify ourselves, we treat it in a very casual way. And when it comes to language, we have so many dialects, we can't even count them. But the interesting thing, that most of them is just dialect. It's a main central language. Binds us all. What we need to do is to be a little bit more serious about the issue. Too much focus on the I, the me. We need to turn me upside down to get we. And once we do that, who can call the shit away? Nobody. Because we'll be standing as men and women with dignity, starting with self-respect. Because if you don't respect yourself, who will respect you? Respect starts with self. After so many years of European colonization of Africa and Africans, with gunboat, Bible, and everything else, Chinese was walking out of Europeans. I've seen a situation with the Chinese at a conference, a business conference, calling the African head of state. Chinese lying up on one side, African head of state lying up on the other side. Most of them don't even talk to each other. Every Chinese belong to the Chinese Communist Party, belong to one government. Everybody come from the side, depend on different government. The paper them are discussed with the Mandarin, most of them can't read it. We never have up no paper and pen. What kind of condition is that? What have we learned? So we have to recognize that we have no government. We have to become the government. And we cannot do it in a completely fashion like we're doing it. Can't work. It's like planting peas. No, let me change that. It's like planting corn and wiring peas.
Yes.
In fact, it's so specific. One corn. Can't work. We have to be a little bit more serious about the issue. In fact, we have an opportunity to put that right. Try. And the very people who create this great vehicle to lead us forward are the same one them who turn around and mash it up. And they didn't mash it up because the idea was wrong. It's about how we treat each other. What is our protocol? No dealing with each other. I think it was Victor who said that there was a boy growing up. Mother said, morning, Mr. So-and-so, evening, sister so-and-so. Because if he didn't, the backside get roast when he left home. That was the environment which we come. In this situation now, you have big man, big woman, you can pick their walk and chat in the world up and let you go off. Because our rhythm has been broken. And we need to create the rhythm of life. So I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. As said I didn't know what to expect when I came. I appreciate the award, but I asked myself the question, in what sequence do we give these? I just come 50 years or so. Cecil Watchmore was here before me. He was one of my history teachers. And a lot of what I know about the history came from him. That same Cecil Watchmore had a large collection of books when he was in Jamaica. And he gave it to the Marcus Garvey. Liberty Yard. No, I've given away the books. But to give an entire collection that were thousands and thousands of pounds. You could have said, when I'm dead, I'm willing to know. I'll pay me a fraction of the cost. And he's still true. Because I'm just 68. He's 70. And he's still working. I'm working hard, educated. And now I'm a book person. And I always remember titles of books. And one I stood in Plump, and it says, somehow we survive. Somehow we survive. We survive because we have people like Zephaniah, my brother Victor, and all the providers who stand for mission. Basil baby, but Basil don't take one power. And I'm glad because Basil knows to make money. And we know somebody can come back to community. Because which other people, when they want food that they need, they go to other people to buy it. Spanish. Indian said, you want beer? Pakistan, you say you want breadfruit. In fact, listen to this. There was a brother of a baker in Birmingham, and they took in an Afghan refugee. And we kind people. Sometimes more kind to strangers than to Muslims. So I'm saying, yeah, Mama, the refugee camps. And the black in the Afghan refugee. The Afghan refugee came on time. This is what he was told. And the baker was happy. He said, well, I mean, some Afghan man. They were good workers. The Afghan learned the trade. So his whole bakery. And because most of the retailers were Asiatic like him, and Muslim like him, although the African baker, he know the business, and the Afghan bakers were running the show, selling hard women. I say that to say that we don't behave as sensible people. Because we left ourselves open for abuse, we bad and cry. And we regard it for ourselves. So what I'm saying is that we need to be more focused. We need to let off some of the mean. We have to give up some individual freedom for some collective responsibility. In closing, we must be very, very clear of each other. Many years ago, I was in New York, and I went to see Mrs. Sweeting. She was the wife of Earl Sweeting, and produced a wonderful African history book, fully illustrated, lovely book. Well, I died, and I went to see Mrs. Sweeting to negotiate to see if I could buy the rights to the book, to publish it here. And when I went to Mrs. Sweeting's house, the wall was plastered with awards that she received. And I look and say, wow, this woman has done wonderful work. Because she didn't get them because she married to her Sweeting. She did it for her own work in her community. But Mrs. Sweeting fell in hard times. And all them people give her all this award. The box had if she got it. So we must look at how we organize. Sure. And we care for each other. My sister mentioned. I want to close with one thing because I want to bring my great-granddaughter with me, and my granddaughter. So they were doing some dancing and they were rehearsing, and they was going to finish until 2:30. I was doing it at 2 and came late. I want to say that this award will be treasured. They've had one before, first one. Wow. And someone decided to curtail his daily activity and come here with me today. I'm glad he did. Because I've only had 2 daughters. I had 2 children, never married to none of the 2 women. One died early. And I didn't want just having children all over the place. I never really settled down. So I only had 2, one died. I never have a son. But I do not miss a biological son because I have a computer son in Solomon. Wow.
My name is Solomon from Black Child Promotions. We disseminate information, black literature, ancient and contemporary literature, out of print books, books for children all across London. Our 3 main locations are Seven Sisters, which is the home base, also Brixton, which is like a second home, and we're also outside the night town in Oxford Circus. And we've been going since 2003. So this is like the 16th year, and we're also lifetime members of the Mutt Art Centre also. So a percentage of the money that we raise in the community goes back to the Mutt Art Centre. So you can find us on Instagram, Black Child Promotions, Facebook, Black Child, one word, space promotions.
My son, he was a terrorist. Terrorizing poor mother. And the time we have to go up there, go sort him out. And one night I came home and I was very tired. I just literally crawled in the bed. And the phone rang. No, I'm a person like this. I never look at no call. Phone and I pick it up all side. My woman said, listen, there's a certain time, make the phone ring. And I pick up the phone, and it was Nefertiti, my good friend, Solman's mother. Someone who I'm bad up when he has come. And I could have said, Nefertiti, I'm tired. I come in the morning. But she was in distress. So I go there. I said that to say that I have no regret of all the things I've done and the sacrifice I've made. I've made mistakes, could have done certain things better, could have been a rich man, because they call me money like people who make. But I still, in fact, Martin Luther put it, the strength to love. And you said, having an entire love for the people. And that is what fueled me. Having an entire love. Because nothing that I've been able to contribute over the years have just done by me. Yeah. All able people have helped in so many different ways. And tired as I am, shaky as I'm getting, I can still get up and move. We as a people deserve better from ourselves. And we should be ashamed of ourselves. Or we let rubbish people come treat you anyhow. Shouldn't tolerate this nonsense. But I believe that from today, because I'm going to come to you, all I want for the help that I need.
Yes.
Because at the Mart Center, I was able to buy that building out of book distribution. And I want brothers and sisters to continue support to build that institution. And so people can come in, even if they're volunteers, they can be paid at these travel expenses, and so on and so forth. And free up some of my time, because there's a mission of unity that is important. Let us say that we're going to do a demonstration and we want to have 1,000 people at the demonstration. And let us say there was 100 organizations in the association. Each person only had to have 10 people in. Every time, whatever we want, we could have it. But we are the same one who shall change ourselves, because we haven't got the structures in which we live. Again, I said, we can't want peace if a plan comes. So in closing, brothers and sisters, we need association to be accountable. When there's a dispute, we know where to go. Don't forget Babylon court. Take each other to court. So Babylon win. By both we have to pay money, and when we go to jail. Must be able to resolve our differences.
That's right.
Must be able to direct our future. And I'm really happy that this young man is sitting here. But when I was a child, there was two common saying. One is, oh, we are worst enemy. That's rubbish. We are not our worst enemy. But the sister have a beautiful way of putting it. He said we're weird and wonderful. Yes, we're weird. Because we do a lot of weird rubbish. But we are also wonderful people.
Yes.
So we must get to the weirdness and become wonderful. The other one is that it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of needle than for a rich man to go to the kingdom of heaven. So we are God-loving people, and we all want to go to heaven. So why bother with riches? Who teaches you that? Who teaches you that?
The Englishman.
So it's good that this brother has got books, curriculum to teach our young people. Because I came across some books, they know how to print, and I was wondering, how am I going to get all the books, even to young people, to teach them about entrepreneurship, and the man is right here. I'll close with one last one. There's a sister who contributed greatly to the Mart Center, financial contribution. And I want to give her something to show her that we appreciate your generosity. Because that's a rich woman. Let's say we're doing good work, I want to support it. I had 4 beautiful carvings, which we're not going to sell one of them. And I want to give her one from it to show her that to really appreciate what she's doing. And I line them up and I call her up on the phone and say, listen, we have something to give you. Come on the shop. And she come and say, listen, anything you see, you can have, but it's only one, you must only pick one. So you mean it? I say, yeah man. Who says I mean it? And she come on one part and she says, it's getting warm. I said, where this woman go? And when she came over with the 4 carvings, she said, it's getting warmer. And she said, you really serious? Anything? I said, yes. And what I did, I numbered them and put on the number 1 to 4. And I numbered 2. It was here. Plantain and lamette. I said, this is 1 and 1 is 12. And when she touched number 2, I went to pick up the piece of paper and hand it to her. I said that to say, as I get older, things begin to happen in a very positive and righteous way. Because I really need to hook up with this man, with his books. In closing, I thank the sisters. I didn't come from the men, come from the sisters. Appreciation and love. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can we have a picture?
So basically, I really enjoyed like being there today, like just gathering around and it's a good thing that they're doing right now. It's like I feel like it's good for the community, stuff like that. Like especially good for us young boys to get out, and do different stuff that we've never done before. And yeah, that's it basically.
My day was very good. I enjoyed my day at SEC and I wish to come back again.
I thought the day was very interesting. I got to learn a lot about my ancestors and I really enjoyed it.
Well, receiving this Sisters Empowerment Award, it means a lot to me. It's a fantastic feeling to be acknowledged by your peers, to be acknowledged by a community, and it inspires me to go on and to do more and to create more opportunities for others to get acknowledged in the future.
I gotta say greetings, my name's Original Supreme. I'm on Conscious Radio doing the More Knowledge Show from 6 to 9, 102 on the FM dial, doing it every week for 10 years. So, you know, this morning I actually woke up and I actually made it my mission today to come here, you know. I don't know what it was, but then when I realized the men that were being honored by the sisters, I said I had to be here. You know, I had to be here. I had other things to do. I'm not saying I was trying to marginalize today, but I thought, you know what, I've got to be here. And I'm glad I've come here. The amazing stories and information that we've had this evening, powerful.
Yeah, my name's Israel Manuel, author of the King's Peace Treaty. I came here today on the back of my Bridget Solomon and the elder Pepper Kai, and I was amazed to see how the people honoured the men of our community. And that one thing that really touched me today was like I was listening to Brother Elder Pepper Kai talk, and the knowledge and the information and the wisdom that was coming from it was amazing. And what really touched me is he said this is the first award that he's ever had, and to know that this man has done so much in our community that kind of like that touched me, and we have to rise up on these kind of things because we got to honor our people. Like you said, we got to value ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Me, I don't really like talking like this kind of thing here, but I need to get into that place where I got the boldness to say, you know what? Yeah, we have to honor ourselves. We got to value ourselves because if we don't value ourselves, no one ain't gonna value us. You understand what I'm saying? And we are great, so we have to learn how to value each other. Yeah.
Greetings. Helping My People Television, thank you so much for being here this afternoon for the award ceremony in honour of the black men in our community that have consistently given us the example, the way we expect our men to be. It's quite difficult for me at the moment, I have to say, to find the words to express how I'm feeling right now. It was an action-packed and emotionally charged event, and I'm so grateful to the Sister Empowerment Circle for giving sisters like me the courage and the platform to persevere, given the whole circumstances with the Windrush generation, the scandal that occurred after the disrespect that they received from a government who had a history of inviting them to help rebuild Britain after the Second World War.
Yeah, once again, another ambassador and community person, Solomon. Respect you for the works that you do. So how do you feel about today?
I think today's been amazing, very much so. That that the women our women took time to recognise the achievements. Even when general media and society fail to recognise our achievements, you see it there again. It's the woman. So we have to be mindful, as Uncle Pepper Kai said, about the way that we treat our women, because they never ever fail us and they're always by our side. You understand? So it's a very powerful event and I'm happy to be here.
Sister Angie, who's one of the founder members of Sister Empowerment Circle, always tries to ensure that there's an interactive time and space for members of the Sister Empowerment Circle and the general public to express ourselves, thereby allowing us all the opportunity to spend a bit of time on our own personal development and experience. And I want to take this opportunity to thank my father, who has now joined the ancestors, whose name I didn't call in the meeting because I was taking the minutes, for being one of the Windrush generation that worked hard, extremely hard, and has allowed me to feel a sense of freedom that without him working as hard as he did, I would not have right now. Most importantly, I thank the great ancestors. I named them already in the meeting, Marcus Garvey and greats like that. And yeah, I think that's it. I can't say much more other than the many examples, obviously, we had here today that I have to give thanks and praise for, beginning with Elder Pepper Kai, over 50 years in the community, and I'll name one more because I think I've said enough, or two more great men. Benjamin Zephaniah, the great work that he does through his writing, his activism, and I think probably the other brother that, because as I said, there was 10 different brothers here today that all are worthy of honor and respect, but I think right now the person that I tend to acknowledge is the third brother would probably be, I think Julian Hall was his name, because of the work that he's doing, encouraging his daughter and other children, black children, to take on the mindset of being entrepreneurs so that they themselves as adults will be free to work and build their own enterprises. I hope I've said more than enough to at least give an indicator of how pleased and happy and privileged I feel to have been present today. Thank you again to Help My People Television for the great work you're doing. Ashe.